Hello, welcome to Yoga in the Spirit of Health. I'm Cindy Gray, and today we're going to focus on trees. And if you'll join me, we'll stand up. Hey, Cook. We'll stand up in Tadasana, which is the mountain posture. Envisioning you've got energy all around, because you do. You could even envision a hula hoop. Maybe you have like a hula hoop around you in your mind's eye. So we'll feel that energy around us. Our feet are flat. We're standing with the feet a little bit hip distance apart, maybe a fist distance or so apart. And we'll get our grounding first. Let's envision that we're standing on soil. And you might be, by the way, you might be on a yoga mat, you might be on a carpet or flat ground, wherever you're standing. I like to not be on a yoga mat when I do this, because that way I can kind of move around and not be more stuck to the mat, the sticky mat. So we're standing here, we go into Tadasana, mountain pose, and the chin is parallel with the earth, imaginary string on the crown. And just think about the feet being nice and flat. Bringing the attention to the front of the feet a little bit, because they're the widest part. A lot of stability there in the feet. So standing in mountain pose, we're going to get ready to lift up one foot. And this is called Vrksasana, which is the tree posture. Now let's start by bringing the attention to the breath. As always, the breath. And let's start by planting our right foot really deeply into the mat, into the ground below the floor that you're standing on. Toes are open wide. And just get ready to just bring it up. Hips should be nice and open. Feet are flat, foot's flat. And we'll bring that up. You can place it right on the ground with the toe down. You can place it at the ankle. You can bring it up to the calf if you'd like. But always avoid the knee. Never place the foot on the knee. You can bring it up higher if you'd like. Get in control with your hands. That right foot is flat. You'll probably notice I kind of go into a gazingness. It's a drishti, it's staring. Can't really think about much when you're doing the tree. That's why it's such a mind cleaner. It really declutters the mind. So we're standing here in Vrksasana. Think about that right knee. It should be a little pliable, a little movable. Maybe you're a willow tree. Breathing deeply. Bringing that left hip out, right shoulder back a little bit. You can even bring the hands behind you. Always breathing. You can envision you're standing in a shoebox, and you've got lights in all four corners of that shoebox, stemming from your foot. Always breathing. You want to go further? We can raise the limbs of our tree, flip the palms over. There's your leaves. And we'll bring it up. Let's pull in the belly. Arch the back a little bit. Keep that left leg out. Palms come together. And they slide down an imaginary line. Imaginary pull. Keeping that right leg straight. And you can push your hands together for stability. You can bring the elbows in. Getting tipsy. So I want to think about my right foot. I want to lift with my ears. Pull the belly in. Arch the back slightly. Exhaling onto the hands. And when you're ready to come out, try to come out with control. Don't wait till you feel like you have to fall out. Bring it out. Think of the limbs of your tree open. You are organic. You are the tree. Real deep breath on the exhale. Stand on down. Feel the difference between sides. Feel the difference between that right leg. Feels really strong. Probably feels a little shorter maybe even too, because you've really pushed it deep into Mother Earth. So we're going to work on the other side so they come together. So again, a little rocking, a little grounding, keeping the feet hip distance apart. Where's your drishti? D-R-I-S-H-T-I, drishti. And it's a gazing point. It's a place where you stare, where you gaze, and you keep your focus on that. You might like a vertical line. There's vertical lines everywhere. Could be on your blinds, could be on a chair in front of you, wallpaper, who knows. There's vertical lines everywhere. So find a good spot to stare. And once we get ready, right hip, happy right hip. Face is soft, chin's parallel with the earth, imaginary string on the ground. Another deep breath. On the exhale, the right foot will come up and place it wherever you placed it on the opposite side. Wherever your foot was placed on the opposite side, rather. Maybe a little higher, maybe up to the calf. If so, open it out. Fan that right leg out. Left foot should be wide open and standing. You've got the same shoebox, lights in all four corners. Send your energy out to those four corners. If you want to go further, you can bring it up. Push inside the very, very inner part of that right foot into that left femur, that left thigh bone. Then straightening. Posture adjust. You can envision that you've got rock climbing gear on and you're attached to the sky, attached above, still standing in that terrarium. Feel the roots growing down. Really see them in your mind to help plant your tree. If you get tipsy, send energy out through your hands. Pull the belly in. Lift the chest. Arms will go out in capital T. The palms are supposed to be down. Always breathing new breath. On the exhale, the palms aim to the sky. If you get tipsy, keep that standing leg firm. That legs can't go anywhere. It's just got to stay right there. So if you got tipsy and you fell out like I did, start all over again. Start all over again. Gazing point is vital. Sometimes you gotta wiggle around. Gotta wiggle around. Telling that left foot you're good. Telling that right ear you can lift that way. Left ear can lift that way. Your whole body's involved in this pose. It's not just a foot or a leg. Gain your composure. The arms will begin to float up. Palms are aimed down. Bring the shoulder blades together. Take a new breath. Exhale. Flip them over. Bring them up. And reach. Pull the belly in. Slowly the hands find themselves. They slide down. And we pause and we breathe. And we focus. We contract. It's like you're pulling your bark in because you are this tree. You are the tree and you're pulling it in. So when you're standing there in your tree and falling over, apparently like I'm doing to entertain you right now, or not, maybe it's Cookie's fault. Cookie, is it your fault? Come here. Come over here and stand in tree. Nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. So we'll stand there and just get determined. Get really determined. You can envision too, you have satellite dishes on your hands and you're sending out light or messages. Bringing it up. Reaching for those ropes. Bringing it down. Feel it in the arms too when you extend your tree limbs out. Exhale. And then when you're ready, step on down. And you envision landing with the standing foot in the spot where it took off from. So that's just a little bit of tree work, if you will. There's lots we can do with tree. So with that, I'm going to close and welcome you to the next video too. Namaste.